Hello, my name is Victor Weigel. Welcome to Shiawassee River State Game Area. Located in the village of St. Charles, it's about 20 miles southwest of the city of Saginaw. We have about 10,000 acres of all different habitat types here. Main primary focus here is for managed waterfowl hunting. The history of this area was started mid-1950s. River levels was high at that time, which caused flooding, so the land was either tax reverted back to the state or the state bought it at reasonable prices, and it was decided that we needed an area here to hunt waterfowl. And what a perfect place besides a place that floods out. So the Shiawassee Flats was established. So around 1959 was when the first managed waterfowl hunt was held here at Shiawassee River State Game Area. We seasonally flood areas. We do a lot of field crop, and our field crops are then flooded later in the fall. And we have two draws. We have one at 5 a.m. in the morning and one at 11 a.m. in the morning. The 5 a.m. draw will give you a hunting spot from the start of shooting hours till 12 o'clock. The 11 a.m. draw, you're allowed to enter your post or hunting zone at 12 o'clock. You cannot, however, start hunting till 1 o'clock. And then your hunt would be good until the end of shooting hours for that day. We do offer hunting opportunities for individual hunters and also for party groups of up to 4. When you come into the check station and look at the map, the party zones are indicated by yellow lines on the map. The individual hunting zones are marked by green lines. Parties of 2 or 4 are not restricted. They can take individual zones if they so choose in the draw, but an individual cannot pick a party zone. They can pass in the draw and take it after the draw. When you get in here, you would check in. We would ask to see your hunting licenses. So we'd make sure that you had a federal waterfowl stamp, a state hunting license, a small game permit. You'd need a migratory waterfowl survey, and you would also need either a daily or an annual permit. All those licenses could be purchased here at our retail sales outlet. Then we'd give you a permit card. You would then fill out with your name, your driver's license number, your date of birth, and the county of residence that you live in. We then will go through the game area rules and cover water and field conditions. Then we would do a draw. Our draws are done on a random computer sheet. Your hunting zone will be based where you pick on several different factors. One being water levels that we discussed during the draw. Another factor would be what equipment you have to use. Some of our areas are quite a ways back in. It can be from 3 to 4 miles, or you can just get to spots by just backing in the field and launching your boat. And we also do have some areas that have large dikes that you have to cross. We don't really recommend that someone try to come out here without a boat. The typical hunter here at the Shiawassee River State Game Area has a pram, a 14-foot pram. Most guys nowadays are using winches to get over the dikes. It isn't necessary, you can still do it manually. Another thing that most of the guys are using out here is motors that will propel your boat in shallow water areas. So we have goose hunting opportunities available here. You could probably take a dozen shells or so out that you like to use. Duck decoys, you could take 2 dozen, you could take 4 dozen out and float in the field. Our hunting harvest here on the area consists probably of 80% mallard for the harvest. We do get opportunities for pintails, black duck, wood ducks, green-winged teal, shovelers. We do get redheads and canvasbacks occasionally. At Shiawassee River State Game Area, we also provide information to hunters to help with choosing of your blind. We offer zones by harvest that's posted once weekly. We also provide daily sheets as how zones was picked in the draw. Another thing that we can provide you with, aerial photos of every area which you should look at, how to access your zone, and landmarks that are available. For those of you new to the area, we recommend that you come to 11 o'clock draw. You will be able to find your way out to your hunting zones easier, and you can do it in the daylight hours. Now that you have chosen your hunting spot, you can now proceed to go out to your hunting area. We ask that you park in designated parking areas. We ask that you don't take the last spot at the boat launch and give other hunters access to that spot so they can launch their boats also. Your hunting zones, each zone is marked. If it's a corn strip, it's marked at each end of your hunting zone. It's marked with a number. It's on a yellow Carcinite post, and you're allowed to hunt that entire strip from end to end that it's posted as your numbers. When you go out and you look at a hunting zone, your numbers, as you walk into your strip, you will see your hunting number. Your number shouldn't be behind you. You should be walking into it, looking at it. You cannot enter a refuge for any reason at all. And we have 2 refuges on the area. The one is here in the blue area. That's a wildlife refuge on Pryor Road, and then the other one is in the flooded woods. You're only allowed 25 shells. Maximum shot size is triple BBB. Party leaders, it's your responsibility to make sure that your registration card gets returned back to us with the number of hours you hunted and the number of birds you harvested. When you go out into your area, you need to be aware that some areas are deep. All of our fields have ditches around them, and there's creeks that flow through some of the scramble areas. So when you're out there walking, make sure you know how deep that water is before you take the next step. There's water that will be over your head in certain areas out there. We don't want anybody getting hurt. The entire area is a no-wake area. We are in the spinning wing decoy ban. So if the wings spin, no matter be it by wind, electrical, mechanical, however, if the wings spin, you're not allowed to use it here. Retrieving dogs are allowed and they're encouraged. However, if you do decide to bring a retriever with you, we ask that you have the dog under control and be considerate of other hunters. Shiawassee River State Game Area, we offer several youth hunting opportunities throughout the year. What you need to do is check your waterfowl hunting guide. We'll also provide opportunities for people with special needs. We offer deer hunting blinds, and we also offer a waterfowl hunting blind. Those are on a first come, first served basis, so call ahead and check to make sure what's available. From September through the month of December, start watching our waterfowl refuges, and we do refuge counts once weekly. For more information on our refuge counts on a weekly basis, go to their website, michigan.gov/DNR. Look on the left-hand side, click on the waterfowl tab, and you can follow them weekly reports on that website. Here at Shiawassee River State Game Area, we have a pretty important group to us. It's called the Shiawassee Flats Citizen and Hunters Association. They help us with some of our habitat work. They help us promote our area. They do a youth hunt. This group helps us very much with the work we do daily. If you need more information or have any questions, please contact our office at 989-865-6211. Thank you for considering the Shiawassee River State Game Area for your hunting opportunities.